I went through all this trouble to make a big batch of breakfast burrito stuff, only to find out that I don't have any tortillas. Yeah, it's just disappointing. I don't even know what to do. I don't even have a backup plan or a secondary thing. I really don't want to put it in any like pita. That's not gonna be good. It's not a pita burrito. I have cinnamon toast crunch and bread, but where's all the tortillas? I did just find Crystal's secret stash of carrot cake back there. She's hiding it behind other objects that she knows that I won't move to, so I won't get to her carrot cake and steal it. We'll come back for that later. See how she feels to be out of something. It's gotta be in here. There's gotta be tortillas in this place. Cottage cheese is so gross. Ew. I'm not a person that gets bothered by textures, but cottage cheese, yuck. It's just disgusting. Alright, good news, bad news. Good news is I found a bag of tortillas. Bad news is I found a tortilla in the bag of tortillas. So that means either Blake or I get stuck with no tortilla. Ugh. Gang, gang. The last time I tried to ride one of these things with my hands, I could barely get around the building because my stick arms couldn't pedal. I feel like the turning radius on that thing sucks. Hey, there you go. Now you're jamming. These bikes are used for if you're a quadriplegic and you still want to do like marathons and stuff and ride. You just have to have huge arms. Everybody that comes in with these has big, huge upper body arms.
Look, there's not even a shifter right here. This is a shifter.
It looks like it needs some work.
Yeah.
It's pretty rad though. Hey, Mr. Tails, today it's you greeting me. What'd you do today? All right, fine, ignore me. Hi. What you reading?
A book.
Is it a book about recipes?
No, it's a cookbook.
This book looks like the last book you were reading. Is it the same book again? All the words and page colors look the same.
That's kind of how books look. Full of words and page colors.
What is it about? It's too different.
Why don't you tell me what you think it's about? Let's have Dan judge a book by its cover.
It's about a guy who recently moved from California back east.
Where?
Where back east?
Yeah.
Looks like Vermont because it says Vermont on there.
I was just making sure you're judging the cover correctly.
Yeah, and when he got there, the first thing he did was get a custom license plate, and that's an F, and then it probably has the U, the C, and the other letter next to it. And he moved back east but he's sitting on his car because he's not used to having to dig his car out of the snow before his first day of work. So he's just kind of sitting there like, why did I do this? Why did I move back east? I didn't understand.
He's just reconsidering his life decisions at this point.
He's already in trouble. He's like 2 hours late for his first day at his new job because he didn't dig his Volvo out of the driveway before he went.
He doesn't know about that.
Yep.
He should have used the garage he's parked in front of.
Pretty much, huh? He looks very disappointed.
Yeah, pretty much.
The World According to Garp. Is that like the sequel to What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
What?
Yeah, it's like his brother Gilbert Garp. And then...
No, not even close.
No?
No.
What is it about?
It's about a guy named Garp, and it's kind of like his life story. It's not true, though.
No, it's not true? So somebody else was like, oh, I'm going to take this dude and call him Garp. And then make up a story about him?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is he related to Garth from Wayne's World?
Everybody whose name starts with G-A-R he's related to now? Is that how this works?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know how books work.
No, the book's kind of not really catching my attention too much, but I'm halfway through it, and I've read other stuff by this author and liked it, so I thought I'd give this a shot, and I've been wanting to get it for a while and finally got it, so now I figure I should get through it, but really I just want to read the Stephen King book that you got me.
But you have to get this one out of your head first?
I have to get I can't not finish a book. It's not bad. Like, it's not like I'm not going to finish it. It's just a story. It's like a day in the life kind of movie sort of thing, but...
What page are you on?
299?
Dang, that's like a gabillion words.
Probably close to it.
They should have this thing like Fitbit called WordBit where it keeps track of how many words you read
All
a day.
the words I read?
Yeah.
It's 688 pages altogether.
Oh, yeah, forever to go. What part of the story are they on? Are they still setting it up?
No, because it's just like his life, so it told about like him growing up and stuff, and now he's married and has kids, and it's not really going anywhere, and
Yeah,
There's no like conflict or like action or anything.
You have lots of days left to read on that book. That's gonna take you forever. I got an idea.
And I've already renewed it twice at the library. I'm on my
Dang.
final renewal, and I have 3 weeks from yesterday to finish it. Plus, I have this other book I wanted to read by Greg Graffin, the lead singer of Bad Religion. But I've had that for 6 weeks too, and haven't even opened it because I've been trudging through this one.
Just don't torture yourself. Just give up.
But I want to finish it because then I'm gonna make you watch the movie afterwards, and you'll tell me what
just
you
go
think.
straight to the movie. You could be done with this book in 2 hours if you watch this movie.
I could, but that's not the same. Not even close.
If you want, tomorrow I can make that book disappear, and you'll never have to read it
I
again.
just make it disappear.
Yeah.
You're gonna put it in some cement and drop it in the ocean.
Have you ever given up on a book and like not read it because it was so bad?
Wicked. Everybody recommended Wicked. Apparently the play is really good, but I'm not a play person, so I figured I'll check out the book and see if it's any good.
Yeah, it must be hard to read a
Holy
musical like that's.
No, it was a book first.
Oh.
There's like a whole series of the books.
So it's not like you don't read like the musical words, like you don't read the songs.
No,
and
it's
stuff?
written out like a story, but it's a completely disjointed story that makes no sense, and the characters are hard to follow, and it
How
made
is it
no
hard
sense.
to follow? There's like the Tin Man, and there's like
No,
Dorothy.
but it's
and
not. No.
The dog.
Okay, no. What it was the Wicked Witch's life stories, how it started out.
Oh, it was about her struggle.
But I got like halfway through it, and it was so hard to like figure out what was going on, and oh, it was stupid. And then I posted on Facebook that it was like seriously, it was like the first book I'd ever finished.
Oh, yeah,
I commit. I have to finish it. I posted on Facebook about it, and everybody's like, oh yeah, that sucked. Like, where were all those people when everyone else was telling me I should read it because it was really good?
How can that book suck? I figured that that'd be pretty interesting.
The story sounds like it would be really interesting. That's why I gave it a shot. But in reality, it was horribly written and disjointed, and it didn't flow, and it jumped around, and the characters were hard to follow. I don't know how to explain that to somebody who doesn't read books. Like, when you watch a movie or read a book, you have to have like empathy for the character and like care about what's happening to them. But if you can't keep track of their story, then you don't care.
You're like, witches be crazy, and you just don't even care.
Witches be crazy.
Why don't you just Wiccan this book?
Why don't I Wiccan this book?
No, Wicked this book, and just go on to something more interesting.
Because I'm
You look
halfway
like you're
through.
in pain, or that you're doing homework or something.
It kind of feels like homework, but what if something really good happens on page like 351 and I'll never know?
Yeah, like somebody took a piece of another book and shoved it in there and made it better.
It's entirely possible.
Man,
Maybe someone will die.
You've
I
read
like it when someone dies.
You've read like 3 inches of book. When is it going to get
I've
better?
read
By
almost
inch
300 pages.
by inch 5 or inch 6? That's the good stuff.
Just want to read the final Stephen King book in the trilogy.
Just do it. If you don't do it, then I'm just going to open the book up to the last page and read
You
it.
wouldn't. I would punch you.
I would. You
I
should
would
do that.
punch
Do you have a bookmark, or what do you do? Like, how do you know what page you're on?
Oh, because one time I fell asleep reading my book, and Blake wrote me a post-it note that said, this page is what page your hand was on, or that's what it's supposed to say. It actually
Your
says
NAD
what
was
page my
wrong?
NAD was on. Yeah. Apparently my NADs were on this page.
Have you ever found anything out of all the library books you've read? Have you ever found anything crazy inside a library book? Like money or like some like picture that...
No, but it's really interesting to me that some of the library books are signed copies. The Greg Graffin book I have right now, the Bad Religion guy, it's a signed copy.
Oh, before we take it back, give me a pen and I'll put Garp in there, and then it'll be like, whoa, dude, Garp signed the
Garp
book.
signed it, even though Garp's a fictional character.
Yeah, the people would trip. That would be great.
I'm writing library books.
But it would be
This
autographed.
is as bad as folding pages.
Do people fold pages a lot in the books?
Sometimes, it's not too bad, but sometimes, and I hate that. If you fold your book pages, I hate you.
One time you had a book, and it had like, I don't know, it was like peanut butter jelly time in the book. And I was like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
that's so gross.
sometimes that happens and it's really gross. I'm kind of a germaphobe, and I just try to forget about it when I'm reading a library book.
But how do you read this one without taking the cover off? Because you always...
They're taped on.
Crystal likes her books naked for some
They're
reason.
like super
Where
taped.
As
I
soon
guess
as
I
she
could
gets a
take it
book,
off, but
as soon as she gets a book, she takes the covers off of them to reveal boringness underneath there.
oh, because I hate the covers and they always get thrashed and then they look horrible.
You don't even save the covers; you throw them away.
I do. Don't judge me. They get torn up and dirty and gross, and they don't really protect anything from dust. Because when your book's on a bookshelf, this gets dusty.
Yeah, but that gets dusty and but the side of the book has all the cool pictures and stuff like that.
Sometimes.
I bet the side of this book has nothing on it. It just says.
Let's see.
It just says nothing. Look at the smallest font ever.
It is a pretty
He
bad
spent
font.
all his money elsewhere, and he couldn't even afford a bigger font on the side of the book.
It's true.
If I ever make a book,
Is it gonna be like the Stephen King one that's all like crazy artwork underneath the dust jacket?
I mean, realistically, if I ever made a book, it'd probably be like a coloring book.
Or it just have the Dan that you always draw with the mohawk that you drew on my calendar at work.
Does this guy have his face on the back of the book like most people do?
No.
Dang, he couldn't even afford that either?
No. I don't want you to know what he looks like.
I don't like this book.
He just wants you to know about Garp. This actually I'm thinking was republished, or at least this cover was, after the movie was made, because it's got a new introduction by the author, and I'm guessing that's a clip from the movie, although I don't recognize that. Do you recognize that guy as an actor?
No, I don't. He still looks unhappy. Well, I'll let you get back to your book that 8 million people have probably touched before you touched it.
You're grossing me out.
Yeah, well...
Let's not talk about it.
I'll make sure you wash your hands. Enjoy.
Why would you do that? Hate you.
What are you up to over here, Mooch? Waiting for Crystal to get done with her book so she can pet you with her dirty book hands. You have anything to say? Anything? Anything at all? Anything at all? Alright, fine. Oh, don't whimper. What are you up to today? Come here. Wait, what cat are you? Oh, you're Rizzo. What are you doing today, Rizzo? Come say hi. Look, can I pet you at least? Hi. See, look, this ain't that bad. Alright, you don't have to leave. I'll leave. Alright, another day, another vlog. My quest to get clippers to cut my hair has to be put off for another day. But hopefully tomorrow, on the way home, I'll get some clippers. Because, like I said yesterday, I gotta handle this mess. Also, Blake's birthday is this weekend, and I'm trying to think of something cool to do for him. Try to take him somewhere, do something fun. So if you guys have any suggestions on what about the term 15-year-old would like to do for his birthday, because he's really no help and he doesn't want anything. Let me know in the comments below, because I'd like to do something fun this weekend for him, and I just don't know what to do. Do you have any ideas, Crystal?
Not a clue, but I believe you said his birthday's this weekend. Do you actually know when his birthday is?
Yeah, his birthday's next week.
When?
The 27th.
Good job.
See, I know.
You're right about 50% of the time on that one.
I know. What do I say the other percent of the time?
26th.
Yeah. Because I was trying to get his birthday to come a day early. You know, maybe it was a leap year, so I was trying to like account for that and make it so it was actually 365 days, not 366 days.
One, that's not how that works. Two, it was not a leap year.
Well, in my mind, you know. I don't know. I don't know. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you think we should do this weekend for Blake's birthday, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, you guys all have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.